Whoa. P. Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie, is now alleging him of doing some very, very bad things in a serious lawsuit. He is claiming that these are all lies and she's up, or at least trying, to get a money grab. Which one's the truth, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pascal back at it again with another pop-up video. Be sure to follow me on all my social medias. The Pascal Show, one word. Hit that like button down below. And let's not forget to crush that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you crush that follow button on my Facebook page. If this is your first time checking out this channel right here, I'm sorry. This has just been a crazy week. It's just been insane. Now we got something very, very interesting. And when it comes to this stuff, this is serious, y'all. The other stuff has been a lot of hearsay, rumor stuff, and we're reacting to it and having a great time, kind of chuckling at it and also discussing it in seriousness as well. But this one right here is very, very bad. P. Diddy is looking at some serious stuff right now. I know that there's been rumors about him out here in the rumor mill, but we ain't never heard anything about anyone coming out with this kind of lawsuit, with these kind of allegations, accusations, you name it. I am just as shocked as I'm sure all of you are right now. Cassie, she's an R&B pop singer, recording artist. She was in a very serious relationship with Diddy for a good long time. Now, now the relationship is over, but he has obviously moved on. But now she is putting some serious claims out here that are just absolutely out of this world. I'm going to tell you right now, I got to use a lot of code words, just a heads up, because there is some information in here that I am still digesting right now. And it's pretty wild. And I don't even know what to say right now. But this is breaking as of the past hour, so I wanted to share this with you guys. And whenever it comes to legal stuff, we go and talk about it here. Okay, so let's get into this. So I got two different articles, and I'm going to go to this article first because I think that it gives us a brief breakdown of what's going on, and then I'm going to give you the details of what has been said in some of these court filings, to be really honest. So let's look at this. Okay, so she is accusing him of ST, real talk. I can't even say these, ST and SA in this lawsuit. Okay, and apparently getting pumped with all kinds of chemicals, if you get what I'm saying, and being forced to do things with male workers, for lack of a better term, S workers, male S workers. It doesn't matter. Female or male being forced to do something like that is bad. You don't do that, okay? If these allegations are actually true. So, singer and actress Cassie has filed a lawsuit against our ex-boyfriend, Sean Diddy Combs. He's been known to change his name many, many times, but we all know him as Diddy, okay? Accusing him of ST and SA, according to court documents obtained by ABC News. Cassie, whose real name is Cassie Ventura, alleges in the filing that she was teed, and viciously attacked by Combs during the course of their relationship. Here's some information here. She says, "After years in silence and darkness, I am finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and in their relationships." This is what she said in a statement. With the expiration of New York's Adult Survivors Act fast approaching, it became clear that this was an opportunity to speak up about the trauma I have experienced and that I will be recovering from for the rest of my life. Now, of course, Diddy's attorney did speak out vehemently denying these offensive and outrageous allegations. They said here, for the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Miss Ventura, Cassie's, persistent demand for $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail. This is what the lawyer said in the statement on behalf of Diddy. Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Miss Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. Now, obviously, that is one way you could look at it. Of course, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to look at this and go, wait a second. Diddy is a very, very rich man. Okay. This is a very, very rich man. Okay. And yeah, some people might sit here and look at this and go, wait a second. Is she lying just so she can scoop a bag? Because so she can make some of that monies? Or is she really telling the truth? Or is there maybe in between? Some of it may be fabricated, exaggerated, but some could be true. I don't know. I'm just asking for a friend. Okay. Because I feel that it's easy for us to think this route. Oh, she blackmailed him for $30 million. That's a really easy way to think, oh, she just wants a bag. But then at the same time, though, you never know what happens behind closed doors. And the thing is the information in this article is absolutely insane and can be extremely damning and damaging for P. Diddy and his whole brand that he's been building over the past multiple decades. Let's be real. Okay. So let's take a look at this article here as well. So she says in here, according to her lawsuit, she was swept into Diddy's jet set lifestyle not long after meeting him and signing with Bad Boy, which released her debut album in 2006. But the suit says he soon began to assert an extraordinary level of command over her life. In addition to controlling her career, he paid for her car, apartments, and clothing, and even had access to her personal medical records. According to the suit, the results from an MRI scan she had for memory loss, possibly caused by the amount of chemical use, D-use, okay, or by pain, okay, the suffering that she received from Mr. Combs, all those results went directly to Mr. Combs, allegedly. Mr. Combs also provided Miss Ventura, Cassie, with copious amounts of chemicals, including ecstasy and ketamine, and urged her to take them, the suit says, and often became violent, attacking her, got to use these code words, multiple times a year. The suit says Ventura never went to the police because she feared it, quote unquote, would merely give Mr. Combs another excuse to hurt her. In one incident in LA in 2009, the suit says Mr. Combs became enraged when he saw Miss Ventura talking to another talent agent, then pushed her into a car and kicked her repeatedly in the face, making her bleed. Wow. According to the suit, Mr. Combs then had his staff bring her to a hotel room to recuperate for a week. She asked to go home to her parents, but Mr. Combs refused, the suit says. The suit also says that after seeing the violent repercussions of rejecting Mr. Combs and the extent to which he would isolate her from her support network, Cassie felt that saying no to Mr. Combs would cost her something: her family, her friends, her career, or even her life. And though she tried to leave Mr. Combs, the suit says he sent his employees to lure her back. Another incident described in the court papers she says that in early 2012, he grew so angry about her dating rapper Kid Cudi that he said he would, I can't even say, blow up his car. Okay. Around that time, the suit says Kid Cudi's car actually exploded in the driveway. Whoa. Through a spokesperson, Kid Cudi confirmed this account. He said, "This is all true." What? A few years into the relationship with Combs, the suit says he began coercing her to engage in a fantasy of his so-called voyeurism, in which she was directed to have, the sideways samba with a succession of men, okay, that working men, okay, S workers, all right, while Diddy watched, took care of himself, took pictures, and shot video. So he has an arsenal of videos of her with these men, allegedly. According to the suit, Mr. Combs called these encounters freak-offs. Man. Which involved costumes like masquerade masks and lingerie. Wait, by the way, I'm gonna be real really quick before we continue on with this. There is stories. I've heard stories, rumors about there being masquerade type of S parties, okay, at Diddy, that Diddy throws. So this is interesting that this is confirming some of that ish. Okay, but let's continue. Okay, masquerade masks and lingerie that continued for years, taking place at high-end hotels across the U.S. and in Mr. Combs' homes. The suit says that he instructed Miss Ventura to search the websites of escort services to procure male S workers. What the? Woo! Okay. Chemicals were supplied at these events, which Miss Ventura's suit says she took because they allowed her to disassociate during these horrific encounters. According to the suit, Cassie would delete videos from these incidents that had been shot on her phone, but Combs told her he still had access to those videos, and on a flight once made her watch a video she thought she had deleted. That's some sinister ish. If this is any way, shape, or form true, this is some sinister ass, like diabolical type ish, y'all. Okay, it's like, you thought you deleted this, but you didn't. Take a look, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got you. You feel me? This is like a whole arsenal ish, y'all. That's crazy. Okay, he got a library of videos with her in these very compromising situations. Under the influence, by the way. The suit says that as a result of these encounters, for lack of a better term, got to use these code words, in different cities, Miss Ventura, was a victim of ST. I'll just highlight it. The suit also accuses Mr. Combs of SB, SA, and violations of New York City's gender-motivated violence law. Now, this suit includes several accounts of her unsuccessful attempts to escape from Mr. Combs' control, P. Diddy. In one example, the suit says that during a quote-unquote freak-off at a Los Angeles hotel in 2016, an intoxicated P. Diddy, Mr. Combs, punched her, Cassie, in the face, giving her a bruise. He fell asleep and she tried to leave the room. But Diddy woke up and followed her into the hallway, where he threw glass vases at her, sending glass shattering throughout the corridor, according to the court filing. The hotel security cameras captured that incident, but the suit says he paid the hotel $50,000 for the footage. I hope they have copies of this, y'all. The court filing says that in 2018, after Mr. Combs and Miss Ventura met for dinner, he forced himself into her apartment and AR'd her while she repeatedly said no and tried to push him away. After that, the suit says she left him for good. Cassie married Alex Fine, a personal trainer, the following year, and now has 2 young children. I'm happy she got away from this man. If this is all true, and according to the complaint, her association with Bad Boy ended in 2019, within the following year when she ran away. Cassie's case, like other recent SA lawsuits, is being brought under the Adult Survivors Act, a New York law that allows people who say they were victims of SA to file civil lawsuits or civil suits after the statute of limitations has expired. The 1-year window to bring cases under this law ends next week. Hence the reason why she has come out and spoken out and said all of this stuff, because she's trying to catch him, and she's trying to catch him fast. But remember, his lawyer is basically saying that she was trying to blackmail him for $30 million. And she said, if you don't give me that 30 mil, I'm going to write a very scathing, damaging memoir about my relationship with you. Now, I leave that up to you guys on what you think, which person is telling the truth. There are some very, very detailed, very damaging pieces of information here. And the other thing, though, too, is if there is any footage of this stuff, I hope she's gotten her hands on them so she can actually show that proof positive in court. This is not, long story short, this is not looking good for P. Diddy. This is not a good, these allegations could stick unless he has a way of showing that he is innocent and he can exonerate himself from the situation. But what say you guys? My Lord, this is breaking news as of the past hour. My mind is absolutely blown. I'm sure there's going to be more information. I'm sure the documents will be out here soon enough. I'm sure they're out already. If I get my hands on them, we will be doing a deep dive on it. But my Lord, this is mind-blowing, guys. And if this is any way, shape, or form true, I'm really, really happy this girl got away as fast as she could, or I'm just glad she got away when she could. She stayed too long, and I know like people feel trapped and all that. I got to be real. She was definitely trapped, but I'm happy that she eventually found a way out of this very volatile, allegedly very volatile relationship, if these allegations are true. But again, these are very, very damning allegations. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Wow. You already know my mind is blown, but just comment down below. Let me know what you think. Do you believe her or do you believe Diddy? Which person do you believe? Comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. Don't forget to crush that subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, please be sure to crush that follow button on my Facebook page. Wow. Be great to have you part of Pascal's Show family on both platforms. Anyway, guys, it's time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. Seriously, be good to one another. Let's not forget that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.